Hello, everyone. It's Carolyn Orff again, and we are talking about making a booking in this session. So far in this destination, we've talked about the questions we ask potential clients. We've looked at different ways to research, and now we're at that point where we want to talk about making that booking. So, our learning objectives for this session are to understand how to access supplier booking sites, learn the importance of forwarding confirmation of booking to the client for approval, and recognize the importance of making and verifying client payments. So as you know from past sessions, the supplier list is important because it's a list of all KHM approved suppliers. Everything from tour operators to car rentals. Every supplier has a page in the agent portal. It's important to work off this list because KHM has relationships with these tour operators, they work with travel agents, and they pay commission in a way that KHM can accept. When making a booking, the first thing to do is check the supplier list in the agent portal. You can search for a supplier by the name, type, or destination. If there is a supplier that you want to use, but it isn't listed, please reach out to agent support. There is a process to go through, but it is important to know that just because you want it added doesn't mean it will be approved. We have over 300 suppliers in the portal, so our team will likely offer suggestions first as to what supplier to look for regarding your specific request. There's likely someone already on the list that does exactly what you're looking for. When you find your supplier, you will see the profile, which includes the website and phone number. If you keep scrolling, each supplier has a how-to book section. Sometimes you will need to create a login. Sometimes you will need to apply for a login. It's crucial that you follow these specific instructions. Every login needs to be attached to you and to KHM in order for you to receive commission. In most cases, suppliers are going to give you a booking engine to book travel. Please know that you can always call in your bookings. You want to have done your research, know the flight numbers, cruise itinerary, etc. But sometimes, especially in the beginning, it's just more comfortable to hear a voice, and that's perfectly okay. I still call in for cruise bookings sometimes. Let's take a look at how a booking engine relates to suppliers. So, as mentioned in previous sessions, bookings are made with suppliers. Suppliers use booking engines to book travel. Vax Vacation Access houses multiple suppliers under one website. This is a booking engine. World Agent Direct is the booking engine to book Delta Vacations. For cruise lines, Espresso is used to book Royal Caribbean and Celebrity. OneSource books Princess, Cunard, and Holland America. Why do we need to know this information? Well, when you go to enter your booking into My Travel CRM, you have to list the supplier. If you booked FunJet through Vax, your supplier is still FunJet Vacations, but the booking engine is Vax. You need to make sure that you've listed FunJet Vacations as the supplier. If you book Delta Vacations, the supplier is Delta Vacations, but you've booked it through World Agent Direct. Same goes for Royal Caribbean. You book Royal, but the booking engine is Espresso. So the supplier listed in My Travel Agent portal is Royal Caribbean. At this point in the booking process, you have accessed the supplier booking engine and are ready to make the booking. When adding client information, be sure to use the names as shown on passports, no nicknames please, and check and triple check that you have entered everything correctly. Once the reservation is made, it can be a challenge to make any changes. Once all information is submitted and you click to confirm the booking, you will receive a booking number. Or for some suppliers, it might just be a quote number. The difference in these two terms is that space is held for the confirmation, but it isn't for the quote, and the pricing can change. The terminology is important and usually very clear on the supplier end what is happening. So next up, we want to forward the confirmation to the client. By forwarding the confirmation to the client, you are seeing exactly what you have booked. You are seeing dates, destination, dates of travel, and inclusions. It is best practice to have them confirm in writing that all looks great and that they accept the itinerary as shown. This acknowledgement can prevent problems in the future should they come back with something not being correct. I like to forward this before any payments are being made. At this time, I also like to send a link along that, if it isn't included in the confirmation, for the terms and conditions of the booking. I like to specifically point out the section on changes and cancellations. Make sure that you're sending that guest copy to the guest copy of the confirmation to the client, and not the travel agent copy, which will include the commission. More information on the best way to secure this information is to come. After you've received confirmation from the client, payment needs to be made. Depending on how far out you are from the booking, it may just be a deposit, or full payment may be required. Payments are always made directly to the supplier through the booking engine. You want to make sure that the payment has gone through. To confirm the payment has gone through, do a couple of things. Most suppliers have a way to email the confirmation showing the amount taken off the total price. Make sure you're sending this to yourself and then forwarding on to the client. In most engines, you can also scroll down to see a message that says the payment has been accepted. Just double check this. Sometimes you won't see a message at the top that says that there was an error with the payment. So it's really important to make that extra step. And then always send confirmation of the payment process to the client. I believe it's best practice to send the copy straight from the supplier. This will prevent you from making any math errors on an invoice you're creating or any typos. Should you fail to make either the deposit on time or the final payment on time, please know that the booking will cancel. So it's really important to make sure that you're reaching out to clients in advance, maybe a week or two before that final payment, to make sure that you have authorization to make it and it doesn't cancel on you. So let's recap. We want to check the supplier list for login information, use the supplier booking engine to create the reservation. When the booking number is received, forward the client confirmation to the client for approval. When the booking number is received and you've got it confirmed from the client, you want to make payment to the supplier booking engine. When the payment has processed, confirm that the payment has gone through. And finally, forward that client information confirmation indicating the payment has processed to the client. All right, you guys, well done. Thanks very much. You've got a short quiz to take before your next session.